You returned. Good. The valley has been restless since you last left the fire. The winds are sharper, the trees feel watchful, and something moved across the slopes last night that wasn't shaped like any animal I know. Sit, warm your hands. There's another piece of Albertus's tale waiting to be told. And these next pages, they whisper of miracles that cost too much, of fears the valley folk dare not name, and of truths so strange, even Albertus doubted his own sanity. Let me read to you exactly what he wrote, and I quote, "The second of the valley's saints, Saint Tina, was a simple shepherdess turned miracle worker. According to the legends, there was no illness she could not cure, no festering wound she could not clean. Even today, people flock to the convent she established to pray at her sarcophagus, and many come back healed. I visited the convent too, and its prioress, Mother Bernice, agreed to lift the lid of the sarcophagus to show me the holy remains. The first thing I noticed was a gleaming medallion resting on the saint's sunken chest. I resisted the urge to reach for it, with utmost difficulty." End quote. I haven't visited the convent myself, not yet. The idea of a saint who healed all wounds, who could cure any illness, and whose relic still calls to those who look upon it. There's something unsettling in that. I've seen it before, taking many forms. Power rarely comes without a cost, and miracles rarely come without a price. But the way Albertus described resisting the urge to touch that medallion, that's what troubles me most. Objects tied to saints should bring peace, but that one felt as though it wanted to be held, wanted to be taken. Witchcraft, perhaps. That much is still unclear. The things that crave attention, and in our case here, with the saint, things that demand to be held, are rarely holy. Albertus continues with his writing, and I quote, "At first, the people of Vale Sangora struck me as deeply superstitious. Shepherds would warn me to stay away from certain slopes and ravines. Miners spoke of terrors dwelling in abandoned shafts, and everyone had a deep, almost primeval, fear of the dark. As soon as the setting sun grazed the mountain tops, I would hear the clacking of shutters and the metallic clang of padlocks, and then deafening silence. What did they fear so, I wondered. Then, walking the streets of Svartrau one early morn, I stumbled upon a body mangled so badly it was barely recognizable as human." End quote. This entry chills me more than the others, because even from the mountain trail, I've seen signs of how the valley folk live. Shutters slammed shut before dusk, padlocks clamped with trembling hands, fires dimmed early, no footsteps after sundown, hardly a soul outside once night settles. Fear shapes a place, and this valley is carved from it. Albertus found a body mangled beyond recognition. In the early morning light, yes. No wolf leaves wounds like that. No fall down a ravine twists a body that way. Whatever did that, the valley folk still fear it enough to chain themselves inside every night. And soon, traveller, if I wish to understand this place, I will have to step down from these ridges and walk those streets myself. Not tonight, but soon. Let us close tonight's readings with Albertus reflecting on this place. And I quote, "I wrote of Cnia's Skender's deeds as instructed, extolling his supposed virtues and omitting his many sins. But what truly interested me was the history of the valley itself. It was unlike any other place I have ever been to. It seemed to thrum with a dark energy, which tangled my thoughts and seeped into my dreams. It felt unreal, like a place from a folk tale, or rather, some cautionary tale. Even now, writing down what I found out, I fear no one will believe me, that future readers will judge this book a figment of a feverish mind, that Vale Sangora did not exist at all." End quote. This is where Albertus and I truly see eye to eye. There are moments, quiet ones, much like the ones we share beside this fire, friend, when the valley feels less like a place and more like a story unraveling itself one night at a time. The way the mist moves, the way the trees lean, the way your thoughts bend and warp when you stare too long into the dark. Sometimes I wonder if the valley remembers those who wander it, or if it invents them. Albertus feared no one would believe him, but standing here now, I fear he may have underestimated just how strange this place truly is. There are a few more of Albertus's pages left in my pack. I feel my strength thinning with the fire's glow. This valley takes more from a traveller than it returns. Let us end our readings here, before the flames falter and the night grows curious. Until next time, friend, may stories linger like embers in the night.